everyone. Happy Monday. It is June 12th. Now we have one meeting to tell you about. It's this afternoon at 1:30. It is the third Architectural Controls and Standards Committee meeting, and that will be in the boardroom. Now on our show today, we are visited by Joel Niblett, who is here on behalf of Freedom Village. We have some great stuff to share with you about all the things that they have to offer, as well as talk a little bit about some of the folks that work there, and they're there to help you have a happy life. And then we sit down with Barbara Powell and Sandy O'Connor, who are here on behalf of the Theater Guild. So we'll learn all about a very fun event that they just had and some great stuff that they're doing for local students in our community. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, unfortunately, we're still looking at the cloudy skies. We had a little bit of drizzle this morning, but I hear we are supposed to warm up by the end of the week and look at some sunshine. 66, 57, 68, 57, 70, 58, 70, 59, and 72, 59. So a little bit warmer towards Friday. Our sunrise this morning was at 5:40, and our sunset will be at 8:01, and this is down in Costa Rica, Dominicalito. We had one of our staff members go to a beautiful place in Costa Rica, and he spent about a week or so there and had a great time. Said it's definitely worth going. Now, just to let you know here in the village, little stay informed for you, is that the ramp closure on southbound I-5 is going to be worked on, and they expect some delays, and it's going to be having a closure that begins on Friday, June 16th from 11 p.m. through Monday, June 26th to 5 a.m. So do expect traffic in that area and avoid it if possible by taking an alternate route. All right, when we come back, Michael is going to sit down with Joel, and we're going to learn all about Freedom Village, so stay tuned.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all three of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you
And your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
The Salvation Army Orange County is proud to be a leader in providing comprehensive care to families, men, women, young adults, seniors, and veterans in Orange County. Our shelters provide food, clothing, counseling, housing navigation, and job training. We also provide care through rent and utility assistance, food pantries, anti-trafficking services, adult rehabilitation, and youth programs. Donate today to help families in need and empower individuals towards self-sufficient life.
At Freedom Village, we want you to create a life worth believing in.
Staff is fantastic. Whenever you need help, they're there to help you.
I met so many people. I have so many friends now compared to when I was, living by myself. I didn't have hardly any friends.
I have to say it was one of the best decisions of my life. It's like living in a resort. It's just the nicest way to live.
Welcome back, folks. Freedom Village is an active life plan community in the Lake Forest, and I'm joined by Freedom Village Administrator and much more, Joel Niblett. Thank you for coming on the program today.
Thank you for having me again.
Tell me a little bit, for folks who don't know, what Freedom Village is all about.
Well, Freedom Village is a senior community, and we provide 3 levels of care, which is independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing. And within that, there's different elements and services that we offer, but we're considered to be a continuing care retirement community. But we're a warm, friendly, family-oriented senior community with all these different amenities.
Okay. And you've been there almost 20 years, and so this is not something that's a passing fancy for you. This is something that's kind of a little bit of your passion, right?
It is. It's definitely part of my passion. And I've been here now very close to 20 years, but prior to doing this, I've been in the healthcare industry over a quarter of a century. And prior to that, I was a teacher. And what brought me into this industry was an experience I had within my family. And in doing so with my mother, it piqued my interest because I was heading towards being a principal. And in doing that, I transitioned ultimately to long-term care to do exactly what I'm doing now. So I do it in honor of my mother and also with the passion that I have for working with the geriatric people. And I'm enjoy doing it every single day.
And is that how most people kind of get introduced to a place like Freedom Village? That there's suddenly a need, and now we need somebody who kind of is an expertise because we don't know enough about this to make good decisions all by ourselves, right?
Correct. Well, it depends on where you are in the spectrum. So if you're living on your own, or if you're living here at Laguna Woods, and you're thinking that you might need some type of assistance that goes beyond just independently living here, then Freedom Village would be your next step to consider. And what I mean is you would transition from here to the independent living, where you would live in like an apartment unit where you could do your own cooking, take care of yourself independently, yourself and your loved one. And from there, you have the safety net of having the assisted living and the skilled nursing is needed. So usually what happens is if someone has a fall or a acute situation medically that puts them in the hospital, they're going to be looking for, where do I go for post-acute care? And that's when someone would be maybe introduced for the first time to Freedom Village and the skilled nursing.
Right, okay.
Then when they finish, they could go back to their home here. But as we say, it's never too early to consider moving to a community like ours, because we're going to be your safety net and provide all those features that you're going to need.
And I think one of the interesting things about what you were telling me about Freedom Village is there's a step-by-step process. So you may go there like, I don't really need all of this, but there'll be a time in all of our lives where we are, for most people's lives, that we're going to need kind of a step-by-step. And so tell me about the kind of the steps. You go from independent living to some of the stages that you have there and provide for.
Sure. So we encourage people to consider us at the independent living time frame when you're able to come to a presentation, get to know who we are, feel what our culture is like being there, and you can come out 1, 2, 3 different times over the course of 6 months. But by coming to the independent living, when you reside there, there might be a situation where someone's not just physical ability is diminishing, but their cognitive level is diminishing. So then to know that you have the assisted living that's there, where we provide licensed nurses around the clock, we dispense the medication, we help with the ADLs, or the activities of daily living. We encourage them to get up and out and do the congregate socialization in the dining room and the activities and do all those things. So there's a lot of support that you have there, and Freedom Village in many ways becomes the surrogate families for a lot of people.
Right, and that's what I was going to mention, because like you said, you want to go in there while you're still independent, and maybe people don't understand the concept, but now you've built that community, you know the people, and then if and when you come to that stage where you're going to need more help, you don't have to transition to a new place and find new people all over again. You're there, you're already home, and you're in this community. That's kind of an important part for a lot of seniors who lose a lot of contact sometimes with the other family members and other people.
Yeah, correct, and what you're touching on is really quality of life.
Right.
And quality of life, you can have quality of life at every level. And there's a lot of misconceptions about, well, if I'm in a nursing home, I don't have quality of life. That's not true. You do. You can have quality of life at the end of life if you're on hospice. So something special about Freedom Village is that we have a lot of our staff that have been there well over 10, 12, 13 years.
Right. I want to take a look at some of the staff while we're telling about that. I looked over that list of folks, and it was amazing. Physical therapists and all sorts of specialists.
Correct. So in the health center specifically, the assisted living director that's there, Jackie, she's been with our company now for about 15 years. And then on our first floor, we have all the different services through the directors. And we have directors that have been there 15 years, 10 years. We have Mary Beth Milby, who's the assistant director of nurses. She's been there 27 years. Jean, our director of nurses, has been with us almost 8 years, 9 years, and everyone else follows suit. So what does that mean? What that means is continuity of care, where it's a team that's worked together for a long time. We have
an internal family in the whole group there too, right?
Correct. It is. And the family extends out into the community, meaning that we have partnerships with Memorial Care, with Optum Healthcare, a lot of the big providers that surround us. You know, we know them well, they know us well, so we can help piece together the requirements insurance-wise and some of those things that might be really technically challenging for people when that time comes. So we're a seasoned, experienced team, unlike you're going to find at other places.
Right.
So.
And I think that continuity is an important thing for people to, even family members who are helping get maybe their parents into a place like this, is that they'll have that safety net of knowing that these folks are there, they know my family member, they know what's going on, and they're telling me. So there's that when those transitions happen, there's a kind of a team and a trust factor built in.
Correct. And something else that's unique I have to bring up is that in South Orange County, surrounding the 5 to 8 that are in this area, we're the only 5-star rated by CMS, which is Medicare and Medicaid. So that's their scoring mechanism for how they rate it based upon inspections and staffing and things like that. So we're the top tier, and we're the only ones. And I say that with humility to invite people to get a glimpse of who we are. And come out, visit us. You can come and tour the health center. You can come to the presentations in independent living. But being on the outside, listening to this, and even reading about us doesn't do justice by going on site, visiting, and you can automatically get a feel for what it's like as soon as you walk in.
Right. People go to your website and get more information about that. I noticed there were the tours available, even virtual tours a little bit. You can see some photos, right? And so that's that kind of first step process in considering this is for me.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so one of the other things for independent living is that, you know, the socialization and the quality of life, it's a fun environment. We go on a lot of trips. The dining experience is excellent. You know, we have all different varieties of events that they can do on site that we take people off site, and same for the health center. We do tours where we take people out and do different things. So it's an extension from where your hub is. Freedom Village would be your home, but it's a hub, and you can still extend out. You know, when people drive in independent living, you have a car, you can still come and go. So all those things are there.
So it gets away from that fear of family members being warehoused, and they're in this room all day, and they're not going in there, we're not doing it. That's, you know, from what the description you're telling me is, this is really a community.
Yes, correct. And one of the goals is that social stimulation is to encourage it and understand that it's important. And we want to offer that to people. And so we're focused on doing that at all 3 levels of care. And at the same time, people have their independence. They still have their friends here at Laguna Woods. Their family can come and visit. We have places that they can use one of the units if they want to come on site to visit. So we're always encouraging that. And then we have big events that we do throughout the year, the holiday parties, Thanksgiving, things like that. But it's always something happening. It's like being on a cruise ship, as they say. So it's
something
fun
to do. You can't not have some fun.
No.
Well, Joel, thank you very much for joining us. I want to put that information on the screen one more time. We have a phone number. We have a website for people to get more information about Freedom Village, how it works. Make that appointment, get that tour, and see what's going on. Joel, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And still to come on the program, we're going to have Lisa's going to come back with the Theater Guild. Stay with us.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Did you hear the big news? The FDA announced the over-the-counter hearing aid program. It's been 6 years in the making. And what does that mean to you if you wear hearing aids or if you're thinking about wearing hearing aids for the first time? Most people are asking themselves, what is an over-the-counter hearing aid? Would it work for me? Where do I get them to try? How much do they cost? For over 40 years, Advanced Ear Care has been helping answer questions just like this. Call us today and find out more. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Welcome back. Well, today we have Barbara Powell and Sandy O'Connor here on behalf of the Theater Guild, and they tell me that this is the first time that they have ever been on together.
Yes.
I can't believe it. After all this time.
I know.
Well, now it's got the Barbara and Sandy show.
Yes, it is. Lucy and Ethel.
Or Lucy and Ethel. Yeah,
Who's
too bad we don't have a
Lucy?
conveyor belt, right? For the
She's
chocolates.
She's I'm Ethel. Yeah.
Well, welcome. I'm so glad you guys could join us today. Thank
you.
you. And it looks like you had a heck of a meeting and show last time. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, we had a little something for everyone, so we had a little skit with 2 people getting married, a faux wedding, and nobody knew who the bride was until his entrance music with his veil down, and we played Wedding Bell Blues, which the first words are, Bill, I love you so. And you could hear the audience when they heard the intro of that song, people going, oh, and it was Bill Reed, one of our...
Oh, funny.
He's in that picture there.
Yeah.
Well, so that picture, though, who was the one that wore the dress?
Oh, that's a friend, Pam Meislin, who actually wore her original.
Which one is she in the picture?
She's sort of in the middle. You
Oh,
can
okay.
see the long. Can you see the long?
Oh, yeah. She's right in the middle.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
gotcha.
And she wore that. What did she say? 40-some years ago.
47 years
and
ago.
she still fit in.
I know, I was going to say good for her, because I couldn't
It's
fit
just not
mine.
fair.
It's not fair, and it's
I
still in
need
great
2.
condition.
Yeah, that's too funny. So go on, what else happened?
So we had dancing. We had Bob Matanti, who's one of our singers in Brooklyn Blend, and he's an actor. He's been the detective in Cafe Murder and all that kind of stuff. He's very glib, very fun. So he was the DJ and kind of kept things moving. And so we had dancing, and we had the skit, and then the Brooklyn Blend, our group that we had.
Right.
So we sang as well. And
There's
then we
some more photos. I love it.
Yes. Bill with his wig that wasn't working.
Oh, yeah, you have the faux pas there, the malfunction.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the mother of the groom, Evelyn Suskin, is 95 years old.
Oh, good for her.
So
Isn't
we
that
like to
great?
include her on things that she can do. And she was great.
She really
Well,
was.
that's something that I think you guys always do such a good job of, is you're always bringing in some new people, all ages, and giving people an opportunity
Yes.
to, what is it called? Cut their chops, or what? I'm saying it wrong, I know, but
I know what you're saying.
not in the literal sense, but
Right.
getting to try
Yes.
out what they've always wanted
Yes.
to do, which I think is great. Now, just a couple of other things. Now, one thing that happened for that particular event is you guys were doing something with South County Outreach.
Yes, we had a food drive, and they brought us 1 barrel, and it got full really quickly. So they were able to bring us another clean garbage can from the office, and we filled 2 barrels.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't remember how many pounds, but lots and lots of food.
So
So
they
we're
were
real
real good.
grateful. I mean, some people came and just dropped off food.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's very nice. South County Outreach does a lot, and
They're
I just
great.
remember they were doing so much during the COVID times
Yes.
to help everybody have food in their homes, and that was really special, so I'm glad you were able to support them. Now, one thing also that you support our local high school here, Laguna
Yes.
Hills High School,
Yep.
and you give scholarships to many of the students that are looking for a career or education in theater. Tell me why you have that particular fund.
Okay, it started when our friend 7 years ago passed away, Benji Johnson, so it's called the Benji Johnson Memorial Scholarship Fund. And then within the year, we just decided to start a scholarship fund on her behalf because her uncle was nice enough to give us a check to get it started.
Nice.
And since then, we've done many things. We've had fundraisers, and we've been able to each year present a scholarship to a student who is graduating, who is going to go on in theater arts.
Okay.
So this year, our darling girl is Lizzie Calvano, and they're all really, it really gives you great faith in the young people, because they just are so, it's been such a great experience to get to know some of these kids, and she's actually going to sing for us at our July meeting. And so it's just been a labor of love. We've now given 6 scholarships.
Okay.
And we plan to continue it, forever. But we like working with Laguna Hills because they're very close and, in proximity to us. And we also have created a really good relationship with them.
Okay.
And so they had a big awards ceremony on May 24th, which I attended and gave the scholarship award. And I was amazed at how these kids got scholarships from all over the United States. Amazing scholarships.
Isn't that great?
Many of them over $100,000.
Wow.
Yes, to different universities.
Yeah,
and
well, you
colleges.
need that kind of money these days because these
It
colleges
does,
are so
you know.
expensive, especially for out of state.
Do you want to tell her about the new scholarship we're funding as well? Joe is our AV, the No Show Without Joe, and he said, why don't we, besides the performers and singers, why don't we give a scholarship to people in the technical aspect? And
But it's still in this kind of genre,
But there would
right?
be another one, yes.
Oh, okay, but technical. I mean, look,
in the
we've got
theater
people
arts.
behind the scenes
Well, this is why-
who do so much and just make us all look great.
So we're going to pursue that next year. Good. And try to start making that an additional scholarship award.
Perfect.
So
I think that's great.
Yeah, I do too.
Because like you said, it does take a lot of people to really make a production happen. Even theater, you've got tons of people behind the scenes and
Absolutely.
audio and and like us, we've got people in the control room. So fantastic. That is awesome. Now also, you've got a couple of shows that are coming up. You already mentioned that Lizzie's going to be singing in July. Then what do you have in September and October?
So September we're going dark.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not going dark.
No, you're doing a Reader's Theater.
August we're going dark.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Right. And then September we're doing another Reader's Theater, which is super popular because people really don't like to have to memorize. And we have a lot of new directors this time. We want to give people an opportunity to direct, but a big 2-act, 3-act play is too daunting. So these are 7 to 8 minutes with 2 to 3 characters, and they're always amusing.
Of course.
And no monologues.
Okay.
So giving directors opportunities, new actors, and then October, Moki Lund, I don't know if you know her, she's a performer with a number of groups in the area. She's always wanted to do a cabaret, intimate cabaret show. So we're doing that in October. And then at the holidays, we're going to do Holiday in San Francisco.
Nice. Oh, good.
And that'll be a big, crazy cast.
Well, you had a big holiday one last year, too.
Yes, Holiday in New York.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. Well, ladies, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you on. You're
Thank
always
you.
doing some great stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
If you want more information about the Theater Guild and all the fun things that they do, you can always go to theaterguildlw.com. We'll be right back.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. At Hoag, we lead with life-saving clinical trials and advanced therapies. Our world-renowned specialists innovate with state-of-the-art technologies like virtual reality and robotics. Hoag is the #1 hospital in Orange County 4 years in a row. Now, more than ever, your healthcare choices matter. Choose Hoag.
Hi, I'm Amazing Hearing's first patient. Anne is so compassionate and kind.
10 years ago, Maggie drove nearly 2 hours from her home near the mountains for a routine hearing appointment. Amazing Hearing is proudly celebrating its 10th anniversary of serving you and your hearing healthcare needs. Come into our office and find out why Amazing Hearing has been named the best place to buy a hearing aid in Orange County. We're located in the Trader Joe's El Torito Shopping Center.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Today's movie is called Shazam, and you can see that today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Hoag. Real quick, let's take a look at our weather. As I mentioned, we are going to be warming up towards the end of the week. By Thursday and Friday, we should be seeing the sunshine. So 66, 57, 68, 57, 70, 58, 70, 59, and 72, 59. Have a great day in the Village. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on Village Television at 9 a.m.